XRP's open interest soars to 2.5 billion. We're going to talk XRP price at the end because the rally is continuing, along with a Ripple partnership you need to hear about. BTC ETF record inflows, MicroStrategy pre-trading juicy action.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Massive open interest, a huge turnaround from yesterday's lows. BTC and the rest of the market getting ready to eye all-time highs. But before we get into that, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. By the way, everyone, happy fucking Monday. Peter starts us off and said, I stayed with XRP, but if Harris won, it would have been the end of XRP in the USA. They would have had to set up shop in Japan. Thank God my worst nightmare never eventuated. Basically put, what would have happened to XRP and the rest of crypto if Harris would have won? We sure as hell would not be seeing all the juiciness up on the screen that we're seeing right now. So wow, what a difference 3 days makes. Yesenia Torres says, please read my comment. I just wanted to say, choo-choo bitches. Someone watches to the end of the video. John Connor, better known as Juan Connor, says, Gensler has until January 20th for him to cause more damage before he leaves, and for the next SEC boss to clean up his mess if possible. Yeah, comment down below. Do you think Gensler is going to go out kicking and screaming, making shit harder for crypto? I kid you not. Last week, Gensler was already making announcements about being careful with crypto and securities and contracts. I kid you not. This dude is not stopping. Speaking of not stopping, XRP doesn't look like it's stopping. Bitcoin's sitting at 97,542 while ETH is 3470. Sol at 250 while BNB's at 660. XRP 145. Some big support we got late last night. We're going to talk price at the end. XLM in the red, but guess what? Still well in the green right now, hanging out at 50.9 cents. Near looking healthy. Arbitum looking healthy. ICP above $12 at 12.8 cents. MicroStrategy stock surges 600% year to date. BTIG raises their targets for them. All right. Let's talk about this, all right? So key highlights. Over 30% gains in the past week alone, 600% gains for the year. MicroStrategy buys a shitload of BTC. But that's all they're doing. So let's just pretend you are a MicroStrategy stockholder. Would you want Saylor and MicroStrategy to be a bit more diversified at this point? Because he's aping into BTC. And nothing wrong if you're winning after winning after winning, but isn't diversification of something that good? Like, wouldn't it be kind of cool if you took half of that and put it into X, Y, or Z? Yeah, think about that. So, as MicroStrategy and other players ape into BTC, you have to ask yourself, are they creating a black swan event by being mega holders of BTC, not diversifying, and hopefully they don't caught with the bag? So let's see what happens to MicroStrategy. But in more good news, BTC ETFs hit a new record with over 3.1 billion. Wow. The United States spot BTC ETFs have seen a record high of weekly inflows, signaling continued investor enthusiasm amid BTC's rally. Now, I've been telling everyone, this is going to be different because you're going to get waves and waves of fresh capital in. I broke a story late yesterday about how FTX is getting ready to pay out tens of billions of dollars to people that it owed in early January. Here's the best part. The majority of those people are going to put those billions back into crypto. The figure represents the largest recorded weekly inflows for spot BTC ETFs, the biggest ever. BlackRock's iShares IBTC BIT still leads the pack with 48.95 billion. Now listen to this number, okay? According to data from crypto investment firm CoinShares, digital asset investment products have already brought in 37 billion in inflows year to date. The inflows were driven primarily by BTC ETFs and had already outpaced gold ETFs, which only attracted 309 million in the first year of trading. So compare BTC's ETFs not even having 1 year, and we're in 37 billion in inflows. By the way, if you want to check out all this stuff, it's all linked in the description below, whether it's this video or the previous one. Ripple partners with Arches to debut the first tokenized money market fund on XRPL. Ooh, this is good. I like this one. This is from Ripple today in partnership with Arches and ABRDN. We're excited to announce the first tokenized money market fund on XRPL. With 16 trillion in tokenized assets projected by 2030, this milestone unlocks cost savings and settlement efficiencies by deploying capital markets. This initiative is an ongoing partnership between Archix and Ripple. The move is aimed at enhancing operational efficiencies and cost savings in capital markets by leveraging XRPL's infrastructure. Tokenization of real-world assets, suggesting growth up to 16 trillion by 2030. What else do I have for you XRP fans out there? Besides juicy price action, open interest is soaring. Open interest with price going up signifies more optimism in the market. Choo-choo, bitches. No, it's not the end of the video. That's what Conductor Klaus is saying as the Trump crypto train is leaving the station. XRP news today, Ripple whales bet big on XRP futures as the market hits 2.5 billion of open interest. Whales have been on a buying spree. Have you been on an XRP buying spree? Let me know down below. Accumulating millions of XRP over recent days. According to Sentiment, over 250 million XRP tokens were purchased during a market dip, fueling a strong 200% rally this month. Whale Alert reported a series of transfers that saw 149 million XRP and also another 20 million XRP. Another one of 58 million. They're all over the frickin' place because you are seeing whales get in on this action. Ripple's future market is also buzzing with open interest now surpassing 2.5 billion. This milestone is an indication that investors are bullish on XRP's future. The increase of futures open interest, particularly on platforms like Binance and Bybit, shows that traders are putting their faith in XRP's price movement. As of the latest data from CoinGlass, future stands at 1.59 billion. That's right. It's increasing more and more and more. So what's next for XRP? Well, right now volume is juicy AF at 11 billion. Let's see if we can maintain that number though throughout this holiday week. Market cap at 82.2. Now earlier we did see XRP get rejected at that 153 and change mark, but that's okay because we were hanging out in the 130s yesterday and now we're at 144.3. Let's swing on over to these candlesticks right here and see where this move got us. This move got us here a high of 153.37, which is great because yesterday we were right here. We were hanging out at that 130 mark going, oh crap, but we got support above 130. And that's what I told you I was looking for. I was looking for support above 130. I wasn't even worried until we got anything close to that. And we did. We found plenty of support above 130, but we could not hold the move above 150. But that's okay, everyone, because when you zoom out like this and you go to the 1 month, look at those candlesticks right there. Can you make that setup any better right now? We reached a peak. Yes, we pulled back. Yes, there was profit taking. Yes, open interest went down while there was profit taking, which makes sense. But then open interest rebounded as the price started increasing. Now, zooming back into the 5-day chart. Oh, it looks juicy. And this week's goal is what, everyone? Let's stay above 135 this week as we deal with vacation time and volume going down, interest going down during the holidays. If we can maintain 135 through this week and ideally a 140 level, 140, 141, that will set up great for the end of November going into December. And we know December is going to be juicy because more news that we've talked about over the last several weeks is going to be taking effect. But right now, open interest for XRP is high. We've got new partnership announcements. Volume is staying juicy AF. The chart looks amazing. We've seen XRP make a move from 50 cents to the dollar, hold there a little bit, make another move to $1.50, hold there a bit, and now we're finding our footing, which is right now at $1.44, up 180% for the month. These are great times, everyone. So are you worried about some of these companies having a lack of diversification, aping completely into BTC? Or is it okay because BTC is going to keep its meteoric rise going? Right now, though, the focus is on the alts as XRP and others are making historic moves. ICP gaining more strength. Near Protocol as well. XLM making a healthy move. The alt market is thawing and capital is flowing in. When BTC becomes a little too expensive for people, and we're not seeing it yet. It's close. We saw that. We saw that kind of hesitation around 100,000, but we're not there yet. But when BTC gets too expensive to where investors are like, there's a lot of risk, but the reward is kind of meh, they're going to start rotating more into the alts. And that 2.5 billion of open interest in XRP that I shared with you earlier today is not going to be jack shit when all of a sudden the market realizes that BTC is overvalued and the alts are undervalued. So the laggards have been getting their day, and it's great because laggards like XRP and XLM are turning it around. Now, in terms of XRPL dev news, cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. In terms of XRP open interest, more cool stuff. In terms of XRP and the SEC, well, Gensler's leaving, and we know they're going to settle the case, so even more cool stuff. And that was my point earlier, that this move is going to be different. You're going to see waves and waves of capital flow into the market. One of the biggest waves you're going to see, though, is going to come from stingy money on the sideline, waiting for the actual day that we get new regs. Now, money's already flowing in anticipation of new regs, but you know that stingy old money's out there going, nah, I'm not dipping my toe in the crypto water until I know we've got updated regs. So think about that. Think of those waves of money coming in and the timing on that. This is exciting times, everyone. And my, how different it was several weeks ago. And my, how different it would be right now if Harris would have won. We would not be talking about $1.44 XRP or BTC at 100,000. We'd be talking more and more about Gary choking us. So you know how we end videos? Well, if you don't, you're going to learn. Choo-choo, bitches.